impressions for you for Ella Harrison up to this point?
She's really been mixing speeds. She's been using her all speed. She's been pitching to contact. She's had some strikeouts, so she's done a little bit of everything, and she's done a really good job at it.
Harrison only one walk, and it's to Young, who's at the plate right here. Borderline pitch there that misses, 1-1. Jenna Young, she's from Iowa, played 99 games at Iowa. She was an all-conference selection twice. Hits it high and deep in the gap, left center field. Jenna Young splits the two outfielders. She touches second, she digs for third. She's in there safely with a leadoff triple. Her team leading second this season.
Yeah, and this ball was left over the middle of the plate and a little elevated, and she just drove it opposite field, and it's exactly what you want to do. And a one hop off the wall, and, you know, Lessman just wasn't able to get to her, or Shaw, I'm sorry. She wasn't able to get to it, so that turned into a triple instead of a double.
It's the 10th triple of her career. And now for Auburn, the infield is playing in as Kristen White, the number 9 batter, is at the plate. White 0 for 1 with a fly out. Shows bunt, misses, 2-0.
And these are the moments that Coach Murphy was talking about. You know, you have a runner at third base and, you know, just executing, you know, getting that sac fly or getting that bunt down in order to score that run. And that's what he said that they really needed to be working on over the next week for this weekend.
And look, he knows this is a big spot. He wants to talk to everybody involved. Jenna Young on third base, White at the plate. Papillo in the on-deck circles, Riker Chasen in the circle. Hasn't had to do this very much, have a conversation with Ella Harrison because she has been really phenomenal tonight for Auburn, but she's got a runner on third base to deal with and nobody out.
Yeah, and I really think it's just out there, you know, to give her a little confidence and, you know, calming her down a little bit, make it, hey, you know, make sure you're working on the batter instead of worrying about the runner. I mean, that's typical things that they come out there and tell you, so.
Yeah. How much did you worry about a runner on base when you were in the circle? How much was it in your mind?
Not really any. I've always felt like I did better under pressure. Like that's when that was my prime, is under pressure, especially bases loaded, like no outs, 1 out. That was when I was my best because there was nowhere to put them.
So 2-1 count on White. White swats it foul, 2-2. White did not have a base hit against Auburn last year in the only meeting between these two teams. Two-two, base hit up the middle, and the senior out of Phoenix City, Alabama, puts the Tide in front at the top of the 5th. And if you're an Alabama fan, that is good news, as the Crimson Tide 26-1 this season when scoring first.
Yeah, and she did a nice job of, you know, taking that pitch that was over the plate and just putting it right back where it came from, and that right there is how you scored that run.
And there's that timely hit. Coach Murphy was trying to speak into existence. Ground ball right side. Close play at second. It's in time to secure an out. White is put away. Not how you draw it up if you're Dago Wilson, but hey, an out is an out. And she got it at second base.
Yeah, it looks like she tripped over her shoe maybe, but the ball rolled right to second base, and, you know, that's a thank you to my teammate. Hey, I know it didn't go like I wanted it to, but thank you.
So Papillo is aboard on the fielder's choice. That's the first out of the inning. as Brooke Wells takes ball 1. Wells, first season in Alabama, leads the Tide in 3 different offensive categories. One, a big swing and a miss for strike 2. Runner stays put at first. And as you touched on, nobody has even tried to steal a base yet. Alabama, 3rd most stolen bases in the conference.
But also at the same time, like, an extra 60 feet is crucial in the game, especially in a pitcher's duel. You know, you can't sacrifice that extra 60 feet that you're going to need.
Look at that shot. Gorgeous night. Game 1 of this 3-game tilt. In the dirt. Great block by Ratliff. It's a full count. Critical pitch here for Harrison. Her 3-2. Runner on the move. Wells hits it way up in the air. Is the ballpark going to hold it? Left fielder makes the catch in foul territory, and Kylie Shaw, a crucial second out for Auburn.
And that ball was hit really high in the air. You know, it's hard to get a read on that ball, especially with, you know, the indoor over here on the opposing side. You know, she was kind of running around because she couldn't really find the ball because it was hit so high, but she did a nice job.
Yeah, also had to figure out how close she was to the fence.
Right.
A lot going on there.
Yeah.
So 2 outs and a runner on first base for Marley Giles. Pitch is off the mark, 1-1. Well, Giles grew up pretty close to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and has just really put together a fantastic senior season. There's a strike. Harrison out in front, 1-2.
This is one person that Coach Murphy really talked about, that she decided that she wanted to have a good year. She decided she wanted to have good numbers, and she's been, you know, working extra hard to make sure that's what her senior year was going to come out to be.
Runner on the move, softly hit up the middle. Hastings keeps it, and they got the lead runner, Papillo in a pickle. Tag applied for the final out.